Hey guys, Amy from raisingarrows.net here, and as promised, I am doing a video on Google Keep, which is what I use for grocery shopping. So I have pulled up my Google Keep, but if you were to use yours, it would be in your Gmail suite. This button right here is your Google Apps, and Google Keep is in there. Now, it may not be there. You may have to scroll down to these others, but mine is there because I use it. So Google Keep is this little idea notepad, and it is basically a note-taking app, but I use it for my grocery list. So as you can see, I have pinned this grocery list. You see it's dark here, so that shows that it's pinned. And this is my Aldi list. And it's kind of a mess. If you click on it, that is not what that's supposed to say. So if I was going to add something to it, I would just go down here. I can add a box anywhere. It's going to have a check mark. And this app also is on my phone. So when I go to the grocery store, I can just click on the box and it goes away. It actually throws it down here to like a completed item. So you could use this as a to-do list as well. And then you can go and delete anything that's down here. You'll also see there's my husband, and I have shared this note with him, so he is able to come in and add things to this list as well. So even when I'm in the store, sometimes he is throwing things into the list and I have to keep checking it. But I just write the things that I need into this list and then I check them off as I go. If for some reason I have messed up and I accidentally click one off, I can click it back and it goes right back into the list. No big deal. So I'll walk you through real quick how you would create a list. You just take a note, you just start here, you title it. Let's say you're going to title it Walmart because that's the other place I shop. And you would just start writing your grocery list. So say you want to get pickles, and when you click down, now you can actually, sorry, I expected that to do the notepads. Give me just a second here. I am going to delete that and I'm going to use this list item. So that's what you actually want to do. So you title it, and your list item then allows you to have a box, a check mark there. So let me show that to you again. This is the delete. It's just right here to add a note, and it's going to be your new list. And you start. Now, if you were going to just be taking notes, you can absolutely use this Google Keep as well. But I like that there is this checklist, and you can just start going down the list and checking things off in the store as you go. And it's on every platform. My husband can use it at the store. He can use it from home, like I said, and be leaving me notes. He actually does sometimes leave me messages in my grocery list, which is kind of funny. But then what you can do is you can pin these more important ones to the top just by clicking the pin, and it will end up then at the top of your list right there. You can also change the color of each of them so that it delineates between shopping lists or between these are just ideas and this is actually my shopping list. We keep our shopping lists white, and then all of our other lists, we have a list for things that we want to take out to the Colorado cabin, and I think that one's blue. And so we can separate things out by those colors as well. There's a lot of different options here. Here's where you would add a collaborator. So that's where I added my husband. You just click on that and then add them by their email. You can archive the list. You can add photos. You can also remind yourself about the list as well. And then there's all these other things you can do. We typically don't need those because I'm just doing grocery lists mostly, and then lists for things to take places. So that's how I use it. I do have these other labels, but I just don't use them that often. As I said in my video on Evernote, I open up my Google Calendar to see what I'm going to be doing for the week. I open up Google Keep to be putting the grocery list into, and then Evernote to be doing my meal planning. I work all those three together at the same time in my browser and make sure that I have everything I need to go shopping. One other thing I'll show you is that it's very easy to reorder the list. You can just move things like that, no problem. And it makes it very easy to order it by the way your store is set up. I am terrible at doing this, but my husband is very good at moving things for me and putting them in the right order. I just always forget to do it. But that is a very good way for us to grocery shop. It's been super simple and very easy for us to use, and it's not glitchy at all. So I really appreciate that as well, because there was an app we were using before that was extremely glitchy, and this one so far we have not had any trouble with. So I hope that helps you understand how we use Google Keep to grocery shop.